Problem on the court 9-4. This will Go Dine, tune in to the show.
Dogsta The Problem on the court 9-4. This will Go Dine and you already know.
Dogsta The Problem on the court 9-4. This will Go Dine, tune in to the show. Dogsta The Problem on the court 9-4. This will Go Dine, tune in to the show. Alright, y'all, we're on now on another episode of What Go Down on the Court 9-4. To the left, I got the homie Ahmill.
What's going down, baby?
Got the homie Zig, man. What going on? And I'm sorry, who is this young lady right here?
Bill. Say hey, Bill.
What go down, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode, man, of the hottest show, the next hottest show on the web. We ain't hot yet, but we getting there. You know what I'm talking about? As hot as this heat outside. How y'all enjoying it, man?
Shit. Trying to stay cool.
We got a little rain. I don't even know where that shit came from. My bad. Before I get to, I don't cuss in front of kids.
Oh, no,
I don't know how you feel. Okay,
I
gotta check. I'm supposed to get that up. Y'all. Yeah. So, what's going on, man? What you got going on, man?
Man, we working. Trying to stay busy, you know what I'm saying? Got a show coming up on the 1st, Club Taylor's. Just dropped a new video on Lessie and Steph Curry on YouTube. They doing numbers. Shit. On Lessie on iTunes. Just trying to stay busy and out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of iTunes, when we gonna get Steph Curry on iTunes and all that, man? That's getting set up, or?
I mean, I'm probably gonna release that. You know what? I need to do it before I release my project.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, I know Steph Curry is out.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to hear it, you can go ahead and run them numbers up on that video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And check it out on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how long you been doing music, man?
Taking it seriously,
yeah.
I say when I moved back to Houston, probably like 4 years ago.
When you moved back,
yeah.
Where was you at before that?
Beaumont.
Okay. Shout out to Beaumont, man.
Yeah, Beaumont, out there, Louisiana. Yeah.
Okay.
The whole I-10.
And what made you take it serious? You say you started taking it serious about 4 years ago. What was it?
When I figured out I really could do it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because in high school, I used to perform at the prayer rally. Like, they'll just give me the mic. You know what I'm saying? I was just, you know what I'm saying? And then shit, when I got back home, I was fucking with me and my cousin Pharaoh. And shit, we started doing like a little shit around TSU because that's where he went to school at.
Okay.
And we started, you know what I'm saying? People was like, man, I need to run with it. Yo, he used to go up there, so I used to always be up there too.
Yeah.
And I had a little pilot going up there too from Yellowstone, my nigga Chose. And we always just had something going on. You feel me? And shit. So I seen I was getting a little following.
So you said that once you felt like you could actually do it,
yeah.
Like what was it prior to that made you feel like you didn't do it? Even though you said you was doing it at prep rallies and at TSU, so like what was it that
it's just like
made you feel like you wasn't?
I feel like it's hard, you know what I'm saying, when like you don't have a foundation, like you know what I'm saying, like it's like say for instance, like if I would have stayed out here,
yeah.
You know how like I say like street niggas right now that went to school out here and they go do a show like 50 deep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got everybody from the hood. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel a little different, you know what I'm saying? When you got like 50 niggas behind you right now that's ready to go wherever you go, you know what I'm saying? And just be there, you know what I'm saying? Instead of when you got shit, when I come out here, I got like when I was in Beaumont, shit, I had a few, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that many niggas that would be like, man, yo, you need to go do this, do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? So it was making me feel like, man, it made me feel like something, but at the end of the day, I realized, like, regardless, you still hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if them 50 come later, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna come with time and patience and grind, so.
And now that you explain it like that, I get what you're saying. And I be feeling like that. Oh my bad. You know what? Before I keep going, I got dominoes and Uno. What we jumping now?
Ah man, dominoes.
Jumping on the mouse. All right, cool. So, like I'll pull up the shows and I hear artists. You know, I see them pull up deep. But like with me on the coolest, it's me more. I don't want to say one deep because my wife has always been with me for the show. Like whenever I perform.
Yeah.
Or I've had a few friends pull up.
Yeah.
But it's like, I look at it like, to me, it's talent over quantity of people that pull up. Because eventually, the other people that's there could end up eventually be in that 50 that you say. You might have them people that come up and pull and be like, hey man, you got a show tonight, I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
But to me, as long as the people see your talent, regardless of how many people you pull up with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to say, don't let that determine if you gotten past that, but just don't let seeing that determine how far you can go with what you got. As long as you got the talent and you spitting, like you said, later on you have to learn it. Later on it's gonna come down the line with it. So that's a good thing.
It's a lot of aspects you learn and shit as you go. Like as you further your career as an artist, you know what I'm saying? As you trying to convert, you know what I'm saying, from the streets to the music shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of shit that you see and a lot of shit that's different.
Nah.
And you just got to get used to it and learn how to adjust.
Yeah.
But you gonna play with me.
So when you started taking it serious, like, do you have any projects out, or is the project that you working on your debut project?
That's gonna be my debut project. I ain't never really. I've been sitting on some of the music for years now. I ain't never really released nothing. That's another downfall I feel like I got too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I used to push it on SoundCloud, but that shit was, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? It's something, but
yeah. So everybody got to start out somewhere.
Yeah, that way. But I don't know, man. I just been lately though. I've been feeling real discouraged about this shit on some G shit.
If you don't mind me asking why, man.
And it feel like I ain't getting over, but I am. You know what I'm saying? I guess it just ain't what I'm expecting, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm putting too much on myself, or I don't know what it is. But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just I ain't really been feeling like I'm going as hard as I need to go, or you know what I'm saying? I'm getting the respect I need. Don't get me wrong, nigga. I go places and it's love. Niggas know who I am, but it's just different when
you looking for results.
Yeah.
But you don't see the results that you expected.
Yeah, that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
trust me.
That shit been fucking with me.
And see, I totally get where you coming from. Because at one point I stopped doing rap and I let that get to me.
Yeah.
And it took me years to finally get back and just have a mentality like screw it. Like, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I have my days where I'm like, man, ain't nobody messing with me, ain't nobody rock with me. I done put out so when I was doing music, I put out mixtapes. They like, man, you need to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, let me do this. Then it's like, man, you ain't got no music videos. You need to do music videos.
Yeah.
I started doing music videos, and I'm like, okay, I still ain't seeing results.
Yeah.
Then boys like, man, you need to get your music on radio. What I do? I get a radio. I'm on a radio show. But it's like, no matter how much you do, to some people, it just isn't enough to them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's normally the strangers, the people that don't know you, that rock with you tougher than the people that
bullshit like
they really know you.
Like this niggas I've been doing my whole life. You can't get them to come to a show.
You know what I'm saying?
And I met Zig with shit about a year ago at the barbershop in the hood right there on Reed.
So y'all just met each other?
Yeah, nigga, you think we been, you know what I'm saying? You think we been to each other how we be rocking?
Yeah. And that was a question I had, like, how did y'all link up and like what made y'all link up together on this music shit?
Shit, his cousin put us together, ID Barber, you know what I'm saying? Shout out D.
Alright.
He linked us up, nigga, because D, I always show D my shit, and D was like, man, you need to get my cousin Z.
Yeah.
I was talking about this nigga.
And vice versa, he was like, man, you need to have that Cash. Man, Cash knew each other. Cash always had his own, so he was always good. We do whatever we do, have fun, kick it. And my cousin just kept telling me, knowing if I tell my cousin, say, man, I ain't really feeling it, because what had happened was I had helped the other young cat, but they ain't do what they was supposed to do. And I was like, well, man, I'm kind of, that ain't for me.
Yeah.
Because I get mad. You know what I'm saying? And
so
I know that.
If you don't mind me asking, like, what's some things that they didn't do? That way that it helps the artists that might be watching and say, okay, this is what I need to do going forward. If this is what's going to turn people away from me. Like, what were some things that they didn't do that they should have?
I had a thing like, okay, if you for real about it, you'll spend on your stuff.
Yeah.
So my thing was, okay, I take you somewhere, I pay half.
Yeah.
Boom. I go, yeah. Now you come up with the other half. If you spend on your own thing, see this whatever, because I know you believe in yourself enough to spend on yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to say, well, okay, we're going to spend on yourself. Here it is, I believe in you enough. Here, I'm going to take you over here. I'm going to put this 150 out here, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You bring the other half. That's it. It's already paid for. The boy never went back and took care of their business.
Gotcha.
Like I say.
And I got
It's all tennis, because I couldn't get nothing cracking.
All right, so, crap. You said something a while ago and I was going to reply, but I want to ask Zig that question.
I got 10.
I think it was on results. You got 10?
Yep.
Finally in there. Hold up.
I got to get my ass everything.
But now I totally get where you're coming from on the not feeling the support. But I'm gonna let you know from just results that I see.
Yeah.
Like the music video views is up there. I'm struggling with 38 views on one video, 20 some views on another one, and this was months ago. So just to say, me saying this to say, you're doing better than a lot of other artists that's trying to do what you're trying to make happen.
Yeah.
So don't let that discourage you. Don't let people not supporting, because like I said, it's normally the strangers, the people that you don't know, that's gonna support you harder than the people you do know. And then eventually the people that you do know, they play the numbers game and they wait to see, okay, you popping, you doing this, then they come around. You know what I'm saying? But just don't let that discourage you, man. Just know there's people rocking with you. I rock with the music that you got going on. That you got, that you putting out.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the project. Yeah. Just like there's other people waiting on the project. So don't let that discourage you, man. Whatever you need to do it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't feel. I mean, it's as an artist, I can speak from an artist standpoint.
Yeah, it's okay to
it happens. It's gonna happen. There's days when I'm sitting there like I said, I'm putting out music and I'm like, ain't nobody rocking with it. I put out an EP, re-release the EP, and it's like, hey, y'all check it out yet? This show that I got going on, what Go Dine?
Yeah.
A lot of people be excited for you when you talking to them and they talk to you, but when it's time for action, you don't see that from them. But you got to keep pushing. Like, I'm still trying to make this shit happen regardless. Like, just keep pushing, man. Yeah. Just keep pushing, man.
Shit, son.
I want to take it on Lessie. Can you kind of give people the background on that song and as far as the title and what made you go that direction?
First of all, a lot of people like the 1919. That's my great grandma Lessie. That's who Lessie is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I always say R.P. Lessie. That's my great grandma. You know what I'm saying? She passed a few years back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga got a hard ass.
He got everything.
Can we add on that 6 or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said that was your great grandmother's? Hold up. All right. Coming in strong.
Yeah, that's my great. Yeah, I'm coming in hard.
All right.
Yeah, that's my great grandma Lessie.
And how important was it for you to like? Well, I don't want to say it's your first single. That's the first single that I was aware of. But like, what was the importance of you putting that song together? And
I was going through something like in the streets hard. You know what I'm saying? I was dealing with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Fighting with custody of my daughter, all kind of shit. I had a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to sit back and just put it out, you know what I'm saying, the right way instead of me going to do something that I ain't want to do, you know what I'm saying? But I had to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
You let the boys know it's on Lessie.
Yeah, it's on Lessie.
Watch how you move, as you can see on they fitteds, on they snapbacks, sorry. And on the shirt too. You know what? I was mad. I was like, what the hell am I gonna wear today? And my Watch How You Move shirt was in the dirty clothes. It was too late to try to wash it and everything, so I couldn't represent.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking about it.
Hey, if you want to see me wearing it, you can go check out my video. It's a plug time for me. You can check out my video.
Yeah, he was rocking it too.
Me spitting on the J. Cole beat, you know what I'm saying? Long Lost Child. You can check it out, and I got the shirt on enough. Yeah. But can you explain to people as far as that? Like, is that what is Watch How You Move? Zig always shining that on the show G Talk Radio Friday nights 9:30 to 11:30.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is Watch How You Move? Let the people know that.
It's shit.
In the chain too. I'm sorry, I ain't even picked the chain. You know what I'm saying? It's on the chain too.
Man, this some shit I had put together. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lifestyle, really. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, it's a lifestyle because you gotta watch how you move with everything you do. You know what I'm saying?
Who's on you?
And then what? And then I made it into a label movement. You know what I'm saying? All that. Then me and Z came together and we pushing it extra harder.
Right.
So it's just, you know what I'm saying, a family. You know what I'm saying? Because T and my DJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's a family. You know what I'm saying? And,
so you said that you and Zig came together. So is this like a joint venture between both of y'all? Watch How You Move, or is it your label?
It's my label.
Okay.
When Zig came a part of, he a part of it. Like everybody that rock with me from now on is a part of that, cause they're a part of me. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no everybody in there like their own box. It ain't no none of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we a family. Like we the mob time. Like mob, nigga, this our mob. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Niggas gonna respect it.
Gotcha. And like I said, we can let people know now. Like you got on the snapbacks and you got on. I got the shirts.
It's on me.
Where can they purchase it from? Nah, it's on Ahmill. I just
Yeah, he just played. Yeah. You can hit me and Zig up right now. We working on sites. We finna restock on them. We finna come up with new designs.
Yeah.
So we finna have some for the ladies.
Yeah, nightwear, everything.
Yeah, all that. So we cause I searched them hoes and our hats was going so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't expect that. So
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
We finna do a whole lot more. We got a lot more shit coming out, man. Just stay down, man.
Yeah, and I like the logo. As soon as I seen Zig sharing it, and he was like, "Hey, we selling shirts." I had to hit him up and was like, "Man, I'm headed to South by Southwest."
Yeah.
I didn't get to wear it during South by Southwest, but I ended up shooting my video in South by Southwest, so I still got to wear it to what people see.
Yeah.
But I had to support it as soon as I seen them. You know what I'm saying? Posting and showing it. Y'all was selling.
Yeah,
it,
man, you do show up to everything, dog. That be
Yeah,
1,000, man.
That'd be 100.
Yeah, everything.
All right, so what I want to get into now is the part of the show I call the countdown. For y'all that still ain't familiar with the show, the countdown is kind of a play on your Rap City, your 106 in Parks, your TRLs, all that, where it's showcasing the artists that you see in front of us, a music video from them. What music video do you want these people to see? Like I said, you got On Lessie, you got Steph Curry. What video you want the people to see, man?
What video you want them to see, man?
The one with you starring in it?
Steph Curry on this.
Give me 15 though before you do that to
Hurry up.
15.
Tell him.
She said, I want to. Let me get this bad boy in my hand.
Oh.
Lessie or Steph Curry, pick one.
Steph Curry.
That's what we saying.
That's what we saying.
So y'all, we're gonna get into Steph Curry and we're gonna be right back, man. Chill.
Making them know it. And I'm knocking so loud, you niggas ain't making them know it. Yeah. Watch how you move. I just hit for 30. Steph Curry. All that ice up on my neck. McFlurry. Get into a bag. In a hurry. Pussy niggas plotting, but I'm strapped so I ain't worried. I just hit for 30. Steph Curry. All that ice up on my neck. McFlurry. Get into a bag. In a hurry. Pussy niggas plotting, but I'm strapped so I ain't worried. I ain't worried about a damn thing. I been trapping big hundreds in the crap game. Niggas started acting like hoes when the bag came. I guess that happens when everybody ain't eating the same. I had to get up on my grind, boy. I run with steppers, one false when we push that line, boy. It's blood on my money, now my pockets getting chubby. Hold the phone up in a phantom, now I'm sipping muddy. I put this bitch on game, now she do whatever for me. You can pull up to the trap, kept me serving junkies. Young nigga rockin' babe, this ain't no red monkey. This a lot of drip, bitch, I spit the bag on it. I spit the bag on it. I just hit for 30. Steph Curry, all that ice up on my neck. McFlurry, get into a bag. In a hurry. Pussy niggas plotting, but I'm strapped so I ain't worried. I just hit for 30. Steph Curry, all that ice up on my neck. McFlurry, get into a bag. In a hurry. Pussy niggas plotting, but I'm strapped so I ain't worried. Stack it and flip it, flip it and stack it. I got a bad little bitch that go down with that ratchet. Plus she freaky like to eat me up in traffic. You know it's on me, that's just something you ain't gotta ask me. Yeah, designer stepping with a loaded weapon. Yeah, I see you read my text, but you ain't get the message. Acting like your shit don't stink, that's how you miss your blessing. No computer, but I'm strapped up with this Mac 11. I'm ready to slide on them, I'm ready to go to war. Even though you lied on me, it's cool, I'm glad you made your choice. This weed I'm smoking, it's so loud, you niggas ain't making no noise. I'm married to the money, nigga, we ain't getting divorced. Yeah, I just hit for 30. Steph Curry, all that ice up on my neck. McFlurry, get into a bag. In a hurry. Pussy niggas plotting, but I'm strapped so I ain't worried. I just hit for 30. Steph Curry, all that ice up on my neck. McFlurry, get into a bag. In a hurry. Pussy niggas plotting, but I'm strapped so I ain't worried.
Steph Curry by the homie Ahmill, man. Y'all can check out his YouTube. What is it? Ahmill TV?
Ahmill TV.
Ahmill TV on YouTube.
Go subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. If you don't know how to turn on notifications, there's YouTube tutorials. It's YouTube videos for everything. That's how I learned how to turn on notifications. I'm not going to tell you right now, but you can go on YouTube and figure that. Subscribe, turn on notifications, share the videos on Facebook, screenshot, post it on Instagram, wherever you can share it, damn it. If you like it, share it, man. Support the artist. And I got my little cameo in there too. Zig was in the tune on top. Matter of fact, that first, now I keep saying first because that was when I was first introduced to you, but Lessie, On Lessie, I rock with that video. Y'all was on some acting ish, and I'm sitting there watching. I remember watching it at work when it came out, and I'm like, oh snap! Like, you have dope videos, your visuals is top quality. Like, how important is it to you to make sure your videos has the right quality?
It's very important because I want to let the fans get a hands-on, you know what I'm saying, experiment of like what I go through, type of shit like that. So, I mean, I try to get what's best fit with me as far as like my production, you know what I'm saying, and all that type of shit.
All right, because like I said, the quality is there, and we see people, and it's not to be mean. Some people can't afford, good quality videos, but we see some people with the iPhone 3 music videos, and it ain't just right. And I think they kind of turn people away from watching the artist full video. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all had that. Who came up with the concept for the video for On Lessie?
The second part, I mean, we pretty much came with it all.
So y'all did the whole treatment and everything?
Yeah, we talked with my people. I mean, the nigga that shot it. Shout out Skrilla. You know what I'm saying? We got with him and we put it together.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, Zig, we shot it on where he from.
I know that. The first thing I saw, I was like,
first thing you know what I'm saying, I was like, bruh, shit.
Man, they in the cul-de-sac. Hold up.
Yeah, he was like, woo, 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 woo. I was like, well, hey, let's woo, 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 this here. He was like, dude, we gonna do this here.
Yeah.
And then the dude had problems or something at first, and he couldn't make, but he ended up coming through. But at first, it was kind of shady on his side. We looked kind of crazy at him. But it ended up working out, man. We just, I say, man, everything a blessing, man. It's like we always stay on that, where everything just take time. We understand that. I keep him focused, he keep me focused. We feed off each other's energy.
Yeah.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, when I'm out places and sometimes I watch what I do.
Yeah.
Because if I'm tripping, he gonna start tripping.
Yeah.
He gonna start tripping because I'm tripping, and vice versa. So we be making sure that we look out for each other in that way.
That's
you know what I'm saying? If I'm going off the deep end, he'll slow me down. Bro, whoa. Maybe we tripping. Or if he go off the deep end, whoa, man, maybe we tripping. We'll talk to each other. And we understand it's all right for us not to always get along.
Yeah.
And we don't always have to agree. But that don't stop our brotherhood.
Yeah.
No matter what. You know what I'm saying? We gonna ride it out together. Then we gonna put it back together, we gonna ride some more. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's what's up. It's me? It's on me?
Yeah, nah, I went. It's on you. Come on, man. He's on me.
And like I said, y'all just seen the Steph Curry video, man. I had fun. I'm glad I was able to pull up. Yeah, next time Ahmill Zig post, they got video shoot going on. Y'all make sure y'all pull up.
Hey, man,
like to this day, like every time when I'm rolling down Skype, you know what's the first thing I look at and think about? I look at that football field and I think about big ass running through the field to chase his dog, man. Every time I roll up, I'm thinking about that. And
dog took out Pitbull.
And it was crazy. And we was like, man, like it's bad because nowadays people pull out their phone and I wasn't fast enough to pull out my phone. But you know, back in the day, people are trying to help. Now we all just sitting there watching and laughing. And it's crazy. That's like nowadays, that's what happens whenever something happens to somebody. First thing we do is either we laughing, we watching it instead of trying to help. Now that I think about it, it is messed up. Nobody tried to run.
No, it's not.
Hey, help us. No dog for you.
Say,
but we don't let the video shoot though with the dog.
I'm chasing your dog now.
Look, but the dog got a lot of showtime in the video though.
Yeah, but that's
so he was up the dog, man.
He should have been tied.
No, he was.
He broke the leash.
Yeah. He told him as soon as he got connected to the gate.
He looked back, he saw him and took out running.
Yeah.
He saw him coming and took out running.
Man, I had a lot of fun though, man. That was dope. Then even just having people that was there playing basketball, they was ready to support it. Man, I get in the video too. Shoot, they weren't even tripping. It was just a dope thing to see. You know what I'm saying? I just want to shed light on that.
We gonna keep it, man. We gonna keep it hood, man.
Yeah, we gonna keep it real.
You know what I'm saying? Just wait till y'all see the next one. You know what I'm saying? Yep, we working. You know what I'm saying? We working with better producers. That's what I say.
Okay.
That's what I say. Well, better producers. You know what I'm saying?
So since you talking about that already, we can go ahead and go into this. The album. Do we have an album title?
I got 2. I don't know. I'm still debating on what I want to do. That's a million ways to get paid, or all out the streets.
And you spelling, of course, Ahmill. You spelling it with your name.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
now, me being on the creative side, I'm gonna say roll with that. But whatever y'all decide to roll with, it's cool. But I like that direction of it. A million ways to get paid, and then have the spelling. That's just the creative juices in me thinking I would rather go with that route.
Yeah.
Producers. You say y'all work with producers. Can you let us know some of the producers that you have on this project?
No, we're gonna keep this.
Okay, well, can we get who produced the On Lessie and who produced Steph Curry then? Can you let people know who did those?
Lil Juju made
Lil Juju, okay.
Steph Curry, and I got a producer out of Atlanta that made On Lessie.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
what's up.
Shout out to Juju. And that nigga doing big things with 1501.
That's about to say that's the same producer that did Megan.
Yeah.
Man, that track with
going crazy.
With the baby.
Yeah.
Did you make it? I'm like, no. I'm sorry. I know this ain't Megan interview. This is Ahmill's, but
nah, they
now that you say that, I'm just thinking about that beat. Like that beat is hard.
Who played it?
Huh?
It's on me now. My bad. I'm talking about beats and stuff. My bad, man.
Music do, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this right here. It ain't nothing. That's what's up. And then features. Can we at least get features? Anybody featured on the project?
That's all about
It's all me.
That's all you.
I ain't got no features.
Nah, right now, it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's all about him.
Okay.
Eventually, don't get it wrong. If people come along and if he decides he want to do one, it's good.
Yeah.
If he decide that, then if he don't decide that, he just don't decide that. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I ain't gonna worry about it with that number though.
Yes, I'm not.
I need people.
So you do back man, you do everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
All right, so you got nibble. You ain't getting much. You got a nibble.
That's all right. I'll take that.
You catching up to me.
Yeah, I that shit, man.
Big ass hand,
I ain't no trash.
So you said it's you solo dolo.
Yeah, no features on it.
Yeah.
How far are you complete with the project?
It's done.
It's done?
It's been done.
So when we get
I got like,
is it a day?
like 3 mixtapes right now. I'll just be so. It just be me more than anything. I ain't gonna lie. So I feel like that's why I be feeling this creative, because I be like, it's me really. You know what I'm saying? I could've. Well, it's not necessarily me, but it is. You know what I'm saying? As far as like dropping shit, I could've been dropping a project, but I just want to do it the right way and shit. In order to do it the right way, it's shit that you gotta do first. You know what I'm saying?
So you to get the project out and everything, what do you feel is the right way to release it? Like, what do you feel that you need to do? I
feel like I still need to get my marketing up, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get my marketing up. I still gotta get cover art, you know what I'm saying?
So do you already have these like?
That's really it. I just need my marketing up and artwork, and I gotta go holler at my lawyer.
Alright. And that's one thing, I ain't gonna lie. I be hearing people talking about lawyer. I need to, I guess, get into that. Entertainment lawyer and all that.
It's just if you want to do it, go about it. See, if you want to go about it the right way, or you want to
that's another reason why I want this show, because we have artists that have knowledge that some others don't, and I don't have lots of knowledge.
Yeah.
But it's important that people see this other artist that's trying to do the same thing as you that might not be aware of it. It's best that they
know
you don't have the knowledge.
I would say kids go get you a lawyer.
Yeah, go get you a lawyer. That's the first thing we done.
If you want to see some money,
that's the first thing we done.
If you just doing it just because you like doing the shit and you know what I'm saying, you just want to do it. But it's a difference if you want to do it because you like doing it and you want to get paid.
Yeah. So that's my issue, because I've always had a love for it. And I've always just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But like within the past year, I've been like, okay, I want to monetize off of it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I just have that strong love for it to where I be like, man, I just want people to hear me spit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, not to get into y'all expenses, but how much does an entertainment lawyer normally run for an artist? Like, what price range?
I'm gonna be real with you. When you go in there, man, be real.
Yeah.
Just be real.
Yeah, just be real.
Just be real with it.
Or just something like, I ain't got no money, but I'm trying to make it happen.
I can come up with something. Don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, be reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, say for instance, I ain't going to talk with no jewels on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to talk to my lawyer with no jewels on.
And he automatically be like, oh no, you got some paper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You just gotta be reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you gonna see these motherfuckers, but shit.
Yeah, man, don't expect nothing for nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Give me 5.
All right, so my bad. So what I want to ask is, have you just sat down? You said that you got to get your marketing right. You got to get the album covered. Have you sat down and set a goal and be like, hey,
I see.
Oh, yeah,
going forward, you go ahead and get that down? That?
Yeah, we be on that tub.
Have you reached out to like other stations, or I'm not even gonna say other stations? Have you reached out to other shows on the court, trying to set up interviews? Then reach out to other stations after you reach out to the rest of the court for interviews to kind of like do a promo.
Yeah, we kind of got that going.
Yeah.
Trying to kind of got that in the books as far as like the people we currently are dealing with. You know what I'm saying? As far as like our producers, as far as like people that's trying to help. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shout out 90.1 D Rick Neal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They made show off the rip. They the first one to put us on.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Whatever we gotta do, man. I mean, do you have it? I'm gonna at least ask. Do you have a set date in your mind that you want to have all of this accomplished by to release the project?
Yep.
Yeah. I got a 3-month goal. Yeah, we working on a 3-month goal right now.
Y'all want the money? I don't want to be no whole ass nigga right now. Y'all want the money? How you don't count nipples?
I don't. I mean, but I already hit on, so you can go ahead and add it.
You want okay? I take change. I take change.
He did the vibe in there.
Yeah, I take change. Whatever money I
Yeah,
can
it's 10 to get in.
Yeah, you right, my
Get your
man.
money, man.
I forgot.
After this, if I see it, I ain't saying that, but
I
I'm.
ain't tripping.
Man, I forgot he got in with that
That
5.
10 piece with it.
Yeah.
I forgot he got in with that 5. I thought we was going 10. But
Yeah, I need that 10
It's understood.
Okay.
Get something off that now.
Now, Zig, I'm gonna kind of switch it over to you for a little bit. So like I said a while ago, you do Friday nights. You had a show, G Talk. Can you let the people know about G Talk Radio?
Oh man, yeah, G Talk was something that me and Emil really came up with this dude named Brown.
Yeah.
And it probably Brown thing. That probably his contribution to the label and everything. And somewhere down the line, maybe he started thinking it was more about him and not about Emil. And the whole thing was, it's about Emil, bro. It's not about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say about that. And it was really a platform for Emil to meet people and for us not to have to deal with the radio stations so much as, you gotta be proper everything. And at the same time, help our Houston artists too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was something big that he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, that make sure that we put other people on too. He said, don't worry about it, because when we put other people on, I get on too.
Yeah.
He said, don't even worry about it. He said, so let's do that. That's a good idea. And I was like, well, all right, well, that was up. And even when things was falling apart, he was like, nah, bro, we gonna keep the station. You know what I'm saying? That's something we gonna do. Don't even worry about it. It's white man, I'm telling you, it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
And for sure, you know what I'm saying, at one time, he was right.
Yeah.
He was right, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, we gonna stick with it, man. It just, it's one of them things. Like you always tell me, it's one of them things. It's gonna be all right, bro.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? KO and T came in and they support us 110%. Whatever we want to do, they down with. You know what I'm saying? Wherever we go, they go. I'm talking wherever, Austin, wherever.
Yeah.
Whatever club KO take off. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he there. Because they believe in the meal. You know what I'm saying? They believe in the meal just like I believe in the meal.
Yeah.
As long as he got us, he ain't got to worry about nobody else. Because he can call us, vent, trip out, and know it ain't going to go no further than us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm guessing that's happened because he laughed when you said
I'm always shitting niggas. I got shit, boy. I always got some shit going on.
So, and that's just what it is, man. So we make sure we stay positive, we stay moving. But can't nobody stop us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're a machine.
Yeah. So far, from the time frame that you've been doing radio, how long has G Talk been going?
Man, what, about 6 months? 6, 7 months?
Nah, no,
No,
almost a year, huh? Y'all came in like September?
September.
It was about September last year?
Oh, yeah, it been a year.
Yeah, it's right in the year. Okay.
Yeah, and it got better and better,
Okay. So far, like, what have you learned from being in like doing radio? What is something that it has taught you?
Man, it taught me how to. Everything don't need to be spoken on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some stuff don't need to be spoken on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And learning how to deal with situations that I never had to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's cool for me. That's cool for me because that's something I'm learning.
Yeah.
That's a trait I needed to learn. There's nothing wrong with getting criticism. Because sometimes I be wild and he'll call me, bro, you wild. can't go to the top, man. You wild. It wasn't meant like that. How you take that? How you take it like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done made something up in my own head. So, you know, man, like I say, man, he taught me how to be more patient, deal with shit, understand stuff happening. When stuff happens, you just keep believing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And you know it don't work.
Yeah.
You don't need anybody else to know it don't work. You know it don't work.
Yeah. As long as you're doing what it takes, it's gonna work the way it needs to.
I mean, and be solid. Be solid, man. Keep your word. Don't expect nobody to do nothing for you for free, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing for free. Man, do not want people places thinking you gonna get something for free.
Yeah.
Cause that's not right, bro. You ain't gonna do nothing for free.
Yeah. True.
Understand that, but be fair.
Yeah.
Be fair, cause we already got a price in our head anyway.
Yeah.
So if a person sees that price, we gonna cut it out anyway.
Yeah.
You know
So you said it taught you patience, and people need to be solid, and that's very important. I don't think a lot of people realize that in this game. Keeping your word is very important, whether it's on the artist part or is on the host part. And then even going to where you say, everything not free. I'm gonna be honest with you. You might have some artists that you might kind of look out for, but on the other part, like you say, it's everything not free.
You don't have to do that.
But see, what you say, I feel that what you mentioned though is not free. Even if it's a lookout, the payment to me it should be okay. You should support and still promote the show. So like say if I bring you on, even though I might not charge you, I'm expecting you to share it. Let people know like, hey, that's kind of where the fee comes in at.
Yeah.
Even though it's not monetary, it's you letting the people know, okay, this is the show you should check out. I'm on it, I support it, yada yada. Yeah. That's the payment right there.
But
that's the relationship.
But see, to us, you supposed to do that anyway. See to us, that's not even nothing to talk about. Yeah, we don't even talk about that. We don't. I mean, for real, bro. We don't like stuff like that or mess or foolishness that we don't even discuss that kind of stuff. We say, bro, you heard woo woo? Yeah, I heard that, and we'll laugh and keep it pushing. That's not something we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, we solid, and that's the difference. That's why even on the radio show, we solid. That's why we sound like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you catch me at their house. That's why we go support each other at each other's shows. They taught me about support, unity, family, being loyal to people that's loyal to you, and they ain't got to be from your neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's big where we from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be from your neighborhood. You can get caught up in that. Expand your mind, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck with who fuck with you. Straight up. Fuck with who fuck with you.
Yeah. And it's all about relationships.
Yep.
Relationships will take you very far in this game. But a lot of people don't, I don't want to say they don't see it that way, but I think they let money come before the relationship. If that makes sense.
Can't do that.
I mean, if you really want to go far in this game.
I mean, and that's what I like, shit. I mean,
Because it's easy, like, say if you know somebody, you have a relationship with me, just like, okay, say, barbershop, how y'all met?
Yeah.
His people had a relationship with you. That's how y'all linked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's better if people link up our relationships, whether it's, say tomorrow, he might be like, hey, yo, I got to connect with Slim Thug or whoever it is, say a big name artist, he working on a mixtape, I put your name in with him based off the relationship me and that man have, and he want to rock with you, he wants you to be on this mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And that's before money come where you didn't even have to reach out and say, hey man, how much you charge? And Slim might have charged you $1,000 to jump on the shit, and then y'all don't really have a relationship after that. So, Slim got something else coming up, he not looking out for you. Because it was money involved. Yeah. But if y'all built a relationship off of y'all relationship, or even if it was money involved and y'all built a relationship off of that, relationships still played a part of it.
Yeah. See, speaking on what you're speaking on right now.
Yeah.
The way we got linked up with the producer that we linked up with was through Fuzz. You know what I'm saying?
Relationship?
Yeah, because of him and Fuzz relationship.
Okay.
And if anybody know my nephew Fuzz, shout out to Fuzz. If anybody know Fuzz don't even deal with people. You know what I'm saying? Especially after what happened to him.
Yeah.
He don't even deal with people. So when he called, he was like, say, I know nephew need this here. Tell him I'm gonna do this here. And done it.
Yeah.
And I'm talking and done it. Then him and dude got on the phone and they clicked. But they clicked because his personality anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all was able to build a what?
Yeah.
A relationship. Relationships are very important. My bad. I ain't got nothing.
Y'all niggas hand weak.
So far as on the radio side, y'all have had different guests on. Like, who's maybe like one of y'all favorite guests you had on the show that you? I would say why instead. I was about to ask, something that you learned from them, but like, what was your favorite guest and what was the reason why they might have been one of your favorite guests?
Man, but Angelique.
Who was it?
I want to say it right. I want to say her name right. I don't want to say her name
You talking
wrong.
about T people?
Yeah, T people.
Okay.
Yeah,
She was cool.
Yeah, she was cool than it was, man.
Yeah.
It's super cool, just the big loving spirit. It was kind of different. I was like, he said, man, you on that like that vibe.
Yeah.
But not a bad, that loving thing. I had never been in a room that felt like that weird. I heavy and shit.
Was she an artist or something?
Yeah, she an artist.
Okay.
She an artist.
R&B, rap?
R&B.
Okay,
R&B like Caribbean R&B.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. She was super cool.
Now, for those that might not know, Zig, you used to do music.
Yeah.
Is we gonna see you step back into the rap scene or something?
Man, speaking of that, let me tell you what happened.
Okay, what happened?
Because he don't even know about this here. But anyway, Boogie. The other part of the outfit. Yeah. I ain't told him about, say, bro, you gonna be the executive producer on this here. I ain't talked to him about it.
Yeah.
Boogie see him, me and K.O. trying to come up with something. Boogie see him, tell him, say, man, I'm down with the underground. And show you how he is. He go, oh yeah, that's cool. You don't know what the fuck Boogie talking about. but just the type of person he is, he sit there and listen to it. Okay. Yeah. You don't know what Boogie talking about. Because I ain't told him about it.
So now you know.
Yeah, this is the first time I heard about it. You know what I'm saying?
So you do have plans on stepping back into and focusing on music now?
Nah, man, it's all about the music.
Because I sure was gonna ask. When I ask features, I'm like, damn, Zig ain't on the feature.
Nah,
But we got some shit he gonna get on. There's one song he said he wanna get on.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's it.
Now I want to get into a part of the show I call the breakdown. What the breakdown is a play on like rapgenius.com or genius.com, where the artists, I feel the mainstream artists, that platform is more so for them. Everybody's looking for lyrics for them on that site. But I want to provide this platform for artists on an underground level that say some dope stuff. I know myself, I say a lot of stuff that might go over people's head, or that I might say some dope stuff, but people more so listen to the beat than they listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So is there like a verse that you can spit for the people, let them know whatever verse it is that you feel that they should hear, and kind of give us some backstory or break down the verse for the people?
Yeah, it's I think the one that I like the most right now that I just recently did for a feature. Shout out my nigga Kid from St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? They go 40 on my waist and they ain't talking about my pants size. Did some shit up in these streets that let me traumatized. On Lessie died, I was fucked up, I couldn't tell about. Guess they never questioned God, but I just wonder why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just them folk right there. Backstory on that, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Gotta stay strapped out here. Watch how you move, shit.
Watch how you move, y'all.
This nigga, look, I'm talking. Go sit down. Yeah, 40 on my waist, I ain't talking about my pants size, gotta stay cautious, you know what I'm saying? Gotta stay safe, you know what I'm saying? That's you should stay stuck. What Nipsey say? It was stay safe, not stay dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way. You know what I'm saying? And when Lessie died, I was out here, I think. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there, so she kept my family together. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up.
She played a big role in everything I got going on. 10.
And she's basically like the motivation behind everything that you do. Damn, you gonna roach off my chin like that, man?
I had to, shit. Weak ass hands. What else I said? Did some shit up in these streets that let me traumatize, some shit you gotta take to the grave with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say never question God, but I just wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Who don't ask like shit, why this, why that? You know what I'm saying?
All the time. Even though they say you're not supposed to?
Yeah, you're not supposed to, but
getting that dick. Nah, what you say? Wait. I ain't hear you, brother. Do it one more time. Oh, okay. I like that shit.
It's messed up, man.
I like that. I like how that sound. That make me groove. Yeah, I feel better now about life.
But
I put dropping 6s.
and then shit, that's all I got. What else I say now? I said there ain't never question go out, but I just wonder why you changed on your dog. The only time I'm running is when it's from the Laos. Guns get the clapping, round of applause. Niggas out here capping, perpetrating, they some clowns. Niggas out here moving funny, make me feel uncomfortable. Pulled up on your bitch, she ate my dick just like a lunchable. I think you untouchable. I can get you hit real quick. At least calling my phone, I'll be there in a little bit. Time is money, but I ain't got no time to waste. Fuck a whole nigga, I'd rather paper chase. I'm on the grind 24/7. I might step out of some Gucci's or some Giuseppe's. You know what I'm saying?
No, he got it.
Who, that's me?
No, he got it.
Nah, I ain't got it. You good. You say.
He got it. Oh, I took a chance to it.
You safe, man. It's cool.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he got it.
Ooh, you just messed up, but it's cool. That's how you want to play.
Man, shit, I ain't got it. I gotta get this shit out. You know, yeah, see?
You didn't want that 20?
He ain't got it.
But you could have had 20. That's what I'm saying. If you done put that 5-6 right here, 18 plus 2 would have gave you 20. But it's cool if you don't want your money.
He can't pick it back up.
I was saying my verse. I wasn't See, this domino effect and this shit.
And that's why I wanted this to happen.
Hey, there's a lot of shit going on.
That's what makes it fun.
Because kind of shit.
You trying to concentrate on this while concentrating? That's the purpose of this thing.
So you cheating. So you make
I ain't cheating because I'm talking too.
That's a tip.
I'm talking too.
You used to this shit.
Yeah, and you gotta look up. A lot of people don't know you gotta look up.
You
Look
can't
at now. Look at now. Look at now. Dominoes is all about strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't got nothing. I done lost several games. So, you know what I'm saying? This is all about strategizing and concentration.
Give me 10. I'll end it out. What you got in your head?
Oh, man.
You got a nickel from me.
Yeah.
So you got 10 from this?
Yeah.
And I was trying to get out there.
You got another dime?
Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah. So I still.
You finally passed me.
So what that was?
Yeah, like
I
this.
still hit for a twanky, nigga. I would have had 40, you know what I'm saying? Would have been better.
What was the tempo? Oh, did you finish with the verse?
Yeah, I did the whole thing.
Okay, cool.
Now I'm elaborating on some more.
No, you good. Now you good. Now I got a question I'm asking both of y'all. You originally from Houston, right? I know you said that you moved to Beaumont.
Yeah.
Okay. Top 5. I want y'all starting 5. City of Houston, and you can have a 6-man. We'll start with you. Top 5 rap artists.
From generation or what?
Overall, just your top 5. Like who? If you could only have 5 artists in your deck right now in a 6-man, somebody gave you the option to say, all music getting erased, we getting rid of all CDs, everything. You got 5 artists you can keep in your phone right now in a 6-man. Who them 5 people is? Out the city though.
Gotta say Face.
Okay.
Gotta say Face.
And in no particular order, just
Yeah, Face. So, from the city.
yeah.
I say Walker too.
Okay.
Walker. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I fuck with Killer too.
Okay.
Yeah, Killer hard.
Yeah, I fuck with Killer.
Killer who? Killer Calion, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I fuck with Killer.
My bad, you got.
Alright, I'll talk to him like, what's that, 3, huh?
Yeah. Killer, Face, and Sauce.
Yeah.
Domino etiquette.
Yeah, this cheating shit. I used to fuck with I Lil Troy. He from the hood, so I gotta fuck with Lil Troy.
Okay. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. This is no disrespect at all, but that's probably the first. I've never heard anybody put Troy in their top 5.
Yeah. See, I'm from the West, so shit. You
Okay.
know.
Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, it's no disrespect. It's just something I'm not used to when I hear people's top 5s. It's different.
Okay, I got this shit. Yeah.
So now
I
you
fuck
got.
with Ski Taste too.
Okay.
I fuck with Ski Taste.
So that's your 5 for your 6.
And I fuck with oh,
The last man that you gotta throw in there.
give me 10.
Just suck.
Yeah.
I really don't know who I throwing now.
You ain't got no 6 man? Nah.
From the H, that's really, or that I just jammed.
Overall, yeah, just back in the day, now.
I used to be on roll hard too though.
Roll, okay.
Both my days I was on roll hard.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Favorite row? Up top.
These days hard. I hate you. I'll be on that hard.
So
too.
that album, The Life of Joseph
Yeah,
Wayne,
like,
right?
yeah,
Okay. Zig, it's on you, man.
Oh man, I'm killed, bro. Just
Yeah, you already know he finna take it back to 9-5 on their ass.
face top of the line,
Yeah.
face off the rip. Kill boy, Big Mello.
Okay.
You know what, boys don't really get Mello his card, man. Mello was talented. Mello could go.
Yeah.
Big Mello.
I'm a roach. Get a dime out of that. Oh shit, my bad. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
My bad, flip it.
Say what? Sit down there. Give me 15.
Oh, Devin the dude.
Okay.
Devin the dude. Come on, man. Gotta have Devin in there.
First 100.
Like he say, Killer Corleone.
Oh, I passed y'all up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Finally.
Killer Corleone.
Okay.
Love Corleone hard than a bitch.
Run it.
That nigga hard.
Kiki. Gotta put Key in that
Okay.
bitch. Key, cause that's my generation. Gotta put Key in that bitch.
What's that, Fogo?
Yeah, he on phone.
We got K Reno, man.
K Reno.
K Reno, man.
Lyrically, people
K
be leaving
Reno,
them out.
man. K Reno hard, man. He be sleeping on that
I don't know
Reno.
none of these people outside.
Yeah. Coming off the bench and me.
I'm gonna need you to, okay.
Yeah, coming off the bench.
I'm gonna need you to school. Neil on some K Reno,
Yeah,
man. We gotta leave here. We gotta leave here. So you said there was 5 or there was 6?
That was zero.
Yeah.
Then he put me and they say
Yeah, coming off the bench.
So you had Face, you had Devin, Big Mello,
Killer Corleone. K Reno.
K Reno in the middle. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, yes. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to let Emil know about K Reno, man. Lyrically.
Who y'all talking about?
Hey, it ain't about me.
Yeah.
He's not bad. Dogs.
I don't like because I spit hot fire. Now, I hate those questions. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's hard, right?
It's hard, man. It's a lot of.
Because I'm the type of nigga that'll put groups as one. Like I'll be like Ghetto Boys as one.
Yeah.
I'll be like UGK as one.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know they're from Port Arthur, but it's still Houston when you think about it.
Yeah, you just can't hard, pimp hard.
And then it's
pimp boy hard.
it goes to like, is it lyrical artists or are you just talking about like overall dope zones?
Like vibes.
Because like with me, like I throw like Cam and a Chameleon up.
Yeah,
Like lyrically,
Yo, Chameleon, I like him lyrically.
Chameleon up, man. I would throw, because I'm a fan of both artists, I would be like ADN. Because I rock with Trey Hard and I rock with Ro Hard.
Trey Hard, but you said top 5.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say I'm the type of nigga that'll put groups. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you said top 5.
okay, so if I was to go out of groups and I had to pick one artist, see, it's hard because I love Pimp in his demeanor, but Bun lyrically. But Pimp, when he gets to harmonizing,
I'm behind it. But Bun
make the hard shit.
Pop truck.
Yeah.
Bun make you want to, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. But that's why I say it's hard. That 5 is hard. Top 5 is hard to put together.
But it's the era I grew up in. You know what I mean? Mello, K Reno, man, South Park Coalition.
And so that's another thing. Like, I'm glad Emil asked, he was like, you know, what generation or whatever. Because it's kind of hard to like just put them all from different generations. Like with me, I'm gonna go old school. Majority of the time, I'm going late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because it's just that generation I came from, and it's like I try
was
to.
live. I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, the age was live.
Yeah, man. Damn, man. All right, man.
Because it was more realness in this shit, and everybody, it was genuine. You know what I'm saying? And it was real.
And it was more it was relatable to me.
Yeah. It was more relationships back then too.
Yeah,
now this shit is just motherfucking internet.
Yeah.
Goddamn clout chasing.
Yep.
Dick pulling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit. Yours.
It's nice.
Cause I had 15. Yeah, you just put that down, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, and then you had to put this down because I hit for 15.
Okay, yeah.
And I hit 100, yeah, it was you.
Damn, that's Tony.
Let me go ahead and get.
Then we gotta ask some extra. We gotta ask some folks.
So, do we need to, do you want to just do 10?
Nah.
You want to do 10 or you want to redo?
Nah, 10 too many. 10 too many. You gotta have honorary mentions. You gotta have honorary mentions.
Okay, some honorary mentions. Who y'all throwing it up?
Yeah, how
Let me get that down while you do
know what I'm saying? Gotta have how, gotta have Pat. Yeah, who else? How, Pat, man. Big Steve. You know what I'm saying? From Washington, you know, people get about Big Steve, man. Pappy. Man, Pappy hard.
Yeah.
Man,
Hell yeah.
Hard, man.
Hell yeah.
Who that? Bad. Who that talking now? Man. Then, you know, Poyo, Big Poyo.
Yeah.
Big Poyo, man, Poyo was hard, man. The hardest pit in the little. I still jam the hardest pit in the little right now.
Yeah.
Don't game too deep.
It's on me, nigga.
Oh, nigga, I'm playing, nigga. Don't game too deep. Nigga, bunch of shit. Bunch of shit I used to jam.
I mean, you nah.
Ah, man, come on, dog.
Yeah, ain't got no Swisher House favorite?
Switch house.
Mike Jones.
Ah, damn.
Come on, Mike.
Shout out to Mike Jones. That wasn't no disrespect. Mike Jones.
You tripped that.
No, I said. Wait, I only said. I only said it like that. No disrespect to Mike Jones because I can vouch. You can go to some old Instagram posts where I said Mike Jones' album was. Who was Mike Jones' album was hard? Who was Mike Jones' album was hard? And people slept. I don't say slept on it because he went platinum. There's no disrespect. It's just normally I've seen my bad. You finally got out that first. There you go.
50?
Yeah.
Oh man, you out there. I can y'all ass move.
The reason I did that is because normally when people mention artists, especially for Swisher House, it's normally like Magno, Slim, Lamario, Paul, Camino.
Slim always say he wasn't part of it.
Yeah, but he was Swisher House. In the beginning, he was Swisher House. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people normally mention them. I've never heard nobody just.
I'm gonna tell you who else, man. The dude from First 48, he was hard too.
J-Dog, hell yeah.
J-Dog.
Hey, J-Dog hard too.
I was late on J-Dog though.
J-Dog hard.
Like, I didn't really get on J-Dog shit until like later on, like the Boss Hog first album, or like maybe like I take it back. Maybe like 03, 04 is when I first started fucking with J-Dog, and then when he released his Greatest Verses project or the Greatest Hits. That made me really respect J-Dog. Like, man, J-Dog is.
I was on J-Dog with Obama too. Yeah, that's the type of shit we was on.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I never, and then like I said, no disrespect at all. I never heard nobody just throw Mike Jones out there in like some top conversation.
Oh, before Slim and I was niggas on.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That was your first go-to, and I was like, that's why you got the reaction. With no disrespect. I still jam who was Mike Jones to this day. You know what I'm saying? He showed love to some southern to the south side on that album. He had Big Mo on that bitch, so it's no disrespect at all. It's just
it was just in the moment.
It was just weird.
Yeah, it was.
Let me go ahead and get 15 off that. I'm coming back. I'm trying to catch back up to the middle, man. He got that 100. Damn. Okay, so that was nice. Shit. That threw me off. I'm sorry.
But yeah, man, it's just what it be, man. Houston had some good shit come out, man. We had some good stuff come out, man.
Now I'm gonna ask. Overall, Emil, it don't have to be Houston. It can be outside of Houston. Do you have a dream collab with any artist, whether it's R&B, rap? Is there like one person in particular? Tomorrow you get the phone call. Hey, such and such, ready to get in the booth with you. Who is that one person that you would want that call from to link up with on the song? And what kind of song do you see y'all putting together?
Anybody? It'll be somebody that I fuck with musically, like now that I listen to on a daily. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with it's a QC. I fuck with QC. It's a couple people out of QC I fuck with. It's an artist they got named Collision.
Okay.
That ain't even jumping. You know what I'm saying? He ain't popping yet, but he hard.
What you fucking?
You know what I'm saying? He hard.
Is he on the new QC album that you know about?
I ain't heard the new QC album, but he on it.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I started listening to it. I ain't finished it.
Yeah, he signed the QC. He hard. He ain't collision. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we make some fire.
What kind of vibe he got? Is it like?
It's the real shit. It's the real. You know what I'm saying? That.
Is he kind of like a little baby with the harmonizing?
Nah, it ain't no little baby. It
rapping like Migos? He got his own.
He got his own sound.
Okay, I'm about to check him out.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to check him out.
He got a song called 10 to the Money that's hard.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this piece out and I'm gonna tag Collision in it.
Yeah.
Hopefully this helps and assists where. I mean, have you ever like reached out to him just on some
Nah, I ain't
chat
doing
shit? Do that, man. Get in that DM, build that relationship. Relationships, people. Now I only say that because some people do check out their DMs. Like I reached out to certain artists, and surprisingly, like they reach back, and then we still communicating, even after just like the initial, like, hey man, I just want you to know I rock with your music. Story. And weird. I don't say weird. It's just I was surprised. Like I ran into Damani Harris at Trade Day. Yeah. And I actually, when I first heard this album, which is a dope album to me,
I ain't even heard it. It's loud.
Man. That whole, I these youngins, man, like artists like that I feel that need kind of more spotlight that's kind of out there. Yeah. YBN Cordae, I'm bad. You got money? I thought you had money. Sorry. YBN Cordae surprised. I don't want to say surprised, but I've seen his name and kind of heard of him. But when I listened to his album, fire from beginning to end.
This shit fire.
Yes, Damani Harris, like these two young cats really like catching my eyes, and Damani shit. I did a story and I tagged him in it, and I was like, Damani Harris gave us his Kanye College Dropout and Big Sean Finally Famous. Yeah. And I was like, I'm looking forward to his late registration in Hall of Fame, which was Kanye's and Big Sean's album. Yeah. And he had replied, and he was like, the prayer hands or something. When I ran into him in Trade Day and I was just chopping it up with him, and I was like, man, I don't know if you remember, I did the story, and he's like, man, I remember you. Yeah. And he remembered me from that shit. Yeah. So it ain't no telling next time if I can run into him again, their relationship is kind of built because he remembered. And I'm like, I know he get plenty of DMs, and I was like, I know you probably get a lot of DMs you don't remember, but he remembered that shit. Yeah. I have other artists, like even with Trey, I just reached out to Trey one day and just told him how much I'm a fan. Other artists, I reach out to them, and it just builds relationships. Yeah. So if it's somebody that you would really want to work with, I would say just build a relationship. It might eventually lead to him not even saying, nigga, I charge this much. You might just say, let me hear what you got. Let's link up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Reach out. If you really fuck with these artists, reach out to them. Yeah. But I am going to snip out that part and post it and tag them, and hopefully they can, you know what I'm saying, lead to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
That's what's up.
It's on you. Yeah.
It's on me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. Let me see. Can I get some money off this shit right quick?
Probably be able to.
He threw that big.
I had to drop out. If I didn't, I'd have been holding it. I had to drop out.
Ooh, yep. Twanging. You know what? I'm gonna keep this game going. So, as far as Houston, and I mentioned this a lot on my show, and it's like no way of saying that Houston isn't getting there, but we see it. We see that the artists are Houston artists are in the spotlight. Whether it's Lizzo, whether it's Megan, especially with Megan doing this song with Nicki and everybody rocking with it and Ty Dolla $ign. This we see that Houston is getting that shine. Max Soul, Travis. Is there anything that you feel that we need to do as a whole in the city to get back to that 04, 05 time where everybody just had their eyes on Houston? Everybody was wanting to come down to Houston to party and rock with the different artists. Is there anything that you might feel personally we need to work on as a city to get back to that spot, or even higher than that, better than that?
Everybody, because everybody really got their own shit going on, like, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, it's like people do that, but it's just all about who you know, and like who y'all coming for, like, cause like last night Lil Baby was out here. Yeah. You know, Lil Baby fuck with them East Side niggas. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So shit, the whole, you know, in rap a lot. So, you know, they had they hard. Everybody came out for that. You know what I'm saying? But say for instance, it's kind of hard to get everybody under one roof though. You know what I'm saying? And shit.
Now I'm glad you said that.
I don't really know what the city will need. It's just too. I think the city. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Going on, or the foundation of it is too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it could ever get like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
Or better than 04 or 05? I mean, what do you feel that it should take? What do you feel it needs to take? Or is there anything that you feel you might need to do to get the city back? Like, what piece could you play?
I mean, I don't really know. 'Cause,
Radio station.
I mean, the radio station I got, that's a big part of the shit.
Do you feel the radio is hurting us as far as mainstream radio that we have in the city?
Oh yeah, because you know that's payola.
So do you feel that that's a part that?
Okay, wait till I get done.
Do you feel that that could be the improvement that we need to get back to what we once was? Radio supporting the city?
Oh yeah, man. Cause anywhere else you go, man, they gonna.
Yeah, everybody, because when I was in Atlanta, they had niggas on the radio that shit. It was Atlanta niggas though.
Yeah.
They had local Atlanta niggas on the radio. I'm talking about hard, like 5 o'clock traffic out here. Shit in Atlanta, it's local niggas that on the radio and they hard. We go to the club, they playing them local niggas.
You know what I'm saying? You want to know why I'm laughing at you right now?
This shit was crazy.
Because a lot of people hate when people mention Atlanta in that conversation of Houston getting better. I don't hate it because I did the same. I went to Atlanta once, and this was like maybe 07, 08, maybe around that time. I went to Atlanta and the same shit. They had maybe like 4 or 5 urban radio stations.
Yep.
And you had what there was DJ Drama Show. He was playing local artists, people I've never heard of. A lot of the shows was playing local artists. There's blended in. You heard your Gucci Mane and everybody else, but you heard a lot of the local artists as well. And that I was shocked. And then you come back to Houston. I come back to Houston, and all we have is we might have had like just 97.9 and maybe like 104.9 at that time. But it was just dope to see the Go Dine there and see the love that a lot of these artists was getting, the local artists as well as
it's real different. Bro.
Like you heard Atlanta. Like even if they think was the real sound of ATL, you really heard that on their radio.
You really heard the real sound of Atlanta.
You don't get it.
Man, they show more love to people from elsewhere than they do here.
And you know what's crazy? I was gonna get to how you said Lil Baby came down here after the pool party. He did a video shoot with Lil Jeremy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we see so much hype when out of town artists come down.
Yeah, you see how fired up that shit was? You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga shit was fired up.
But
them niggas had Fifth Ward. Well, I don't know if they were shooting the Fifth Ward or whatever.
Yeah, they was in Fifth Ward.
Yeah, they had that whole lit.
But let a local artist, and this isn't me trying to stir up no shit, but it's me spitting facts.
Yeah.
Let a local artist try to do something like that, put off a show or this and that. It's like, where is that support?
Yeah.
That same support that we show. I'm gonna say we. I'm gonna just speak as a whole for the city.
Yeah.
We do show more out of. We show the out of towners more love than we show our own city. And I don't know if it's because people are used to seeing the local artists more, or like what is it? What is it gonna take? How do I want to say this? I guess it's kind of the saying how people say
you gotta get everywhere else to love you. I know what you're saying.
That's what I'm getting, because it's crazy how when we do leave, they say some people say you just stay home and you need the home to love you, but it's like that's true. But then it's like y'all don't do it. But as soon as I leave the city
and come back,
and y'all say, man, that nigga left the city. He ain't really from. He left the city. We don't see him.
We don't see him. The nigga told me yesterday I need to get on the road. Oh bullshit.
Yeah.
That's facts.
That's what it's time to do.
Nigga told me, man, you need to get on the road.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It sucks that when you do that, because you have to expand your audience.
Yeah.
As long as you stay in Texas, majority of the people that know you is gonna be from Texas. But if you want to really blow up and make sure that you know, you got to leave the city. Or you got to leave the state too. You got to go to Atlanta, do some shows, got to go to Louisiana. Let these boys know you is, but it sucks that once you do blow up, that's when everybody act like they know you when you come back. That's the sucking shit out of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the sucking shit. Exactly.
Now, Zig, do you feel the same way that, or do you have a different answer other than radio? Do you feel that there's something else the city needs to do to get back? Because like,
say, man,
so how old are you, if you don't mind asking?
24.
You 24. Okay, you was around there, you saw the screw movement, you saw the Swisher House movement, like you saw that.
Yeah.
Like firsthand.
Feet.
Niggas say feet. Old school shit.
Like, is there anything that you feel like, whether it's the DJs, whether it's radio, like what is something that we can improve as a city to work on to get better and get, like I said, we're getting there slowly but surely. Yeah. But like, do you feel that there's another piece that might be missing?
Yeah, man, we gotta stop hating on each other out here.
Okay.
That's what I said.
We gotta stop hating on each other. Motherfuckers start doing good and start doing a little better. And all of a sudden, he go from regular person, big money, do.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta be, I would just do the same thing, man. I'm still the same dude, man. I'm out here trying. But people see you things, and then they feel like, well, he feel like he out there. Whether you said it or not, you feel like that.
Yeah.
And you be like, man, they don't know. They don't know, man. It's a struggle. You know what I'm saying, man? We work hard.
Yeah.
Don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody give you nothing, man. Nobody give us shit. For real. It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
And people need to realize that we need to support each other, bro. We got to. We got to stop. Ah, man, that's trash.
Yeah.
Probably just something, you know, instead of saying, man, work on it. You know what I'm saying? Work on it. Work on it better than trash, man.
Now, see, I'm probably, I don't want to say I'm letting out a secret, but I'm the type of dude where if you play me something, I'm not a fan of every music. I don't rock with everything. I'm going to be dead honest with you right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And like a lot of the new stuff, it's hard for me to gravitate towards. So it's hard for me to, you know, kind of really just enjoy, to be honest with you. So if I hear something and I really like it, I'm going to let that person know, like, man, I'm really rocking with it. And if I can assist it in the way, I try to do it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff I hear and I'm like, that's not me. But there's other people, there's like, I don't want to say a, there's an area for that, for certain music, to where people really rock with it. But just because I don't rock with it don't mean that they won't rock with it. And I think a lot of people take it the wrong way when you tell them, nah, I ain't really feeling it.
Yeah.
And then they automatically think, oh man, you a hater, you this, you that. But it's like, I'm just letting you know, like, don't expect much because it's just not my type of music.
Yeah.
Especially me coming from the era I came from, a lot of the music that's out now, it's just hard to really just rock with it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to, like you said, we have to, you know, tell people, don't tell people that, you know, they trash this and that. It's just like, how do you, I don't know.
Give me 10.
You got another time, damn. See, I was trying to stretch out the game so I can win. But shit.
It ain't working.
It ain't working.
That's another 10. Yeah, I hit 420.
Oh, that's game. Well, Ahmill came through. I thought I was gonna win.
Nah.
But you know what it was? He started realizing the strategy of concentrating on this more so than concentrating. I started asking Zig questions and Ahmill started getting points.
Yeah.
So, you know, until next time, man.
I had to win.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I had to win.
Damn, that sucks. That was rats. But it's because I was feeling good. I'm like, man, hell yeah, I'm scoring on these boys, man.
Yeah,
I ain't too far behind, though. I'm 40 short. I ain't gonna say what Zig got.
Yeah, Zig out of there.
Well, I thank you fellas for coming through, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed yourselves.
Yeah, man.
Ahmill, can you let the people know what's coming up, what you got going on, and where can they find you?
Whole lot of this,
a whole lot of that, a whole lot of this, a whole lot of that. Yeah.
I got to hook up.
Yeah, I got some other shit from the job, man. Got a show on the first at Club Taylor's.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then,
What time is that, if you don't mind me asking? Or what time you playing?
It's 2 to 6. In between 2
Yeah,
to 6.
in between
What's up,
2 to
huh?
6.
What's up, huh?
Yeah, some shit like that. Shout out home.
And PM?
Yeah, PM.
Okay.
It's a fashion show.
Okay,
Got like a
gotcha.
fashion show going on, some shit like that.
Okay.
Flip supposed to be there. There's a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, there's gonna be artists there.
It's gonna be a whole lot of shit. So yeah, but you can follow me at Ahmill1919 on YouTube, and I got a Watch How You Move account, and my G Talk family, G Talk 713, and YouTube is Ahmill TV. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Man, keep running it up.
Shit, y'all, man.
Go subscribe, cause y'all done took patience up on us. We didn't know that. Yeah, we didn't even know that was going on. We checked that, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday, it was blowing up.
Like 150 views.
Yeah.
I posted it like a year ago, and I had 243 views on it.
I know. But you know what built it up? You gave people good content with On Lessie and as well as Steph Curry. So that made them want to go see what else you had.
Yeah, my old shit, yeah.
And that Patience video was hard too. If you don't mind me asking, what was that shot in?
Black Motors. Shout out to Cooper. Shout out Cooper ass right there, Found You. You know,
okay, I know you're talking about. Right when you exit off of 59?
Yeah, the exotic rental place right there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? All the exotic cars. Shout out Cooper, man.
Man, go subscribe to Ahmill TV, man.
Yeah.
Go run it up, man.
That's what's
up, man. New shit coming, man.
New shit coming.
Man.
Finna drop my Dubai album. That shit coming, man. It's going down, man.
Yeah. Oh, new clothing line, new hats, new shirts.
Lights.
Yeah. Leg wear for women. So so your tender can look tender. You know what I'm saying?
Hit up the IG, man, and y'all can hit them up for that Zig. What you got going on, and where can the people find you, man?
Man, at Zig Mode and at 713 G Talk. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Man, y'all tune in every Friday night, 9:30 to 11:30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We be having all the meal exclusives, all Dogsta exclusives. Matter of fact, he was on there yesterday.
Yeah.
So man,
I was there Friday. We had a damn good time in there rolling, clowning.
Yeah,
and I was a little going off the alcohol, so that even had me clowning as well. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna come out some time.
Oh, and man, y'all come join us at Dogsta Party that week.
By the time this air, I mean this is on the 23rd, but by the time this air, we done already had a damn good time.
Yeah. So it'll be the next day.
So I thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to slide through and come fuck with me on What Go Dine, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you fellas to step over here to the booth, and we're gonna get into the favorite part of the show, the come down, where the artists come down to the booth and they spit some bars, man. Zig, we get some bars from you.
Yeah, Zig gotta go first.
You gonna play the back?
Yeah, I ain't got no bars.
He ain't.
It's about the video, man. It's about the video, man.
You see how you playing that out? Good answer.
It's all about the video, man. It's all about the video, bro, man.
So y'all fellas can step into this room, man, and I'll meet y'all in there, and we'll get to the come down. Like I said, it's when artists come down to the booth and they spit some bars, man.
It's going down.
Alright, I want y'all to make sure y'all tune in to all episodes. If you've missed any episodes, man, please go to YouTube, search the Core 94, or you can search Dogsta The Problem, or search What Go Dine, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to our channels is very important. I'm trying to get the show off, man. Dope show, dope artists come through. I need y'all support, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Follow me on IG at Dogsta _the_ problem is DOGSTA _ you should know how to spell D _ you should know how to spell problem. Make sure that you're following the Core 94 at the Core 94. We're about to get to this come down, man. Yeah.
RP Lesson, nigga. 1919 shit. Watch how you move. Yeah. A whole lot of that going on. Yeah. That nigga ballin' like Mike. And if the smoke, pussy niggas on sight. Yeah. Shout out the nigga Dogsta, man. Whole lot of this and a whole lot of that. Whole lot of this and a whole lot of that, nigga. Yeah, you ain't gotta steal it, cause I got sauce for sale. These niggas be snitching, they sauce for sale. Funny ass nigga, they is a pill. My bitch keep it real, I'ma buy Chanel. I go hit a lick, then I buy me some ice. Kept me a body, then kept me a fight. Young nigga ballin' like Mike, and if you smoke, pussy niggas on sight. Yeah, 1919 shit, nigga, watch how you move. Little something light off the dome. Yeah, split.
Hey, it's going down.